Here we go, lads. Here we go. Live, lads.
Oh, fucking Steve Grayman.
Andy Gray. Another crackers moment, dude. Another crackers moment, dude. Oh, who could ever forget that legendary night, dude? I mean, there has been many of them, but especially that Aid.
Oh, fucking hell, I can't believe he's back, dude. I thought I fired him.
I think he's gave SUB his gear.
Fucking fighter. Damn.
It was a decision that I did not take lightly. Trust me, Zeus, and
Yes.
under construction. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to GFW Friday Night Fight. Off the back of a fantastic Monday Night Forsaken. I'm Nick, alongside my broadcast colleague at ringside, Dave, and Dave, we just continue with the momentum here as we are well on the way now to GFW Revolution in a few weeks' time.
Yeah, and the landscape has completely changed since Infinity came up with that brand new, beautiful GFW Championship.
I mean, Dave, we've seen on Forsaken that, you know, as Virus makes his way to the ring with the General, we see on Forsaken that, you know, competition for places in the chamber match is, you know, heating up now. We've seen the return of Devil, we've seen the return of D-Man, we've seen the return of Nightfall, you know, and I think it's the same here. I mean, Infinity, you're right enough, you touched on Infinity and the new GFW champion there, but I mean, Infinity can't even get a match tonight because they were kind of chamber qualification heavy tonight, but you know, these spots have to be filled.
Now we believe that Virus has a mystery opponent tonight.
That's right, and oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Holy crap, and the rumours were true, Dave. There was rumours.
Underground.
We're live. We're live. Crackers out of the carpet, please. Carpet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we're hearing that the rumours were true. I mean, we're hearing that Fighter has been living in South Korea the last for over a decade and learned the praying mantis over there apparently, and he's going to be a part-time wrestler, Dave, but he's going to be a full-time coach, we're hearing. Backstage on Friday, well, not just on a Friday night, of course, but full-time. And Virus has got his hands full here, and Virus can throw a kick or two, but I mean, the last time we seen Fighter, Dave, I mean, he was, well, he had a completely, well, the only look that he ever had, I suppose. Remember, he used to hang about with the likes of Cannon and Untouchable in the past.
Yeah, the Street Fighters.
That's right. And I mean, as his name suggests, I mean, there's nowhere better for Fighter to be than on Fight. Dave, you've seen also earlier today, actually, this afternoon, that Hard Puncher put his name in the hat to become head coach on Forsaken. So I mean, these spots need to be filled with vacancies that are coming up, and who better than the guys that wrestled for you in the company, right?
Well, it makes sense, and especially with the guys that are doing it. Like Hard Puncher, like pedigree speaks for itself.
Yeah, amateur boxer, of course. And these guys are legitimate. Oh, fighters here. Oh, what a move. Oh, Virus measured. Fighter recovered quickly.
And the fighter has like his own pedigree. You know, it might not be as fast as Hard Puncher or as long as Hard Punchers, but he is up there. Oh,
I mean, fighter is, I think, probably the perfect age, you could say. You know, you could say he's in his prime. You know, he's not a blue chipper, but he's not a legend yet. You know, I think he's just in that kind of fine line.
yep.
Oh, stayed, not too ripe, you know, not too fresh either. And I think he's got a lot to give. I think he's obviously learned a lot overseas. And has worked in a dojo for many years, what we'd be led to believe. But he got the itch, you know, he wanted to come back. I don't know if the Hayes were too keen, but I mean, that's probably something you'd have to ask the Hayes right enough, but I think Mr. Ray was contacted. Off screen. Mind that, dog's off screen. Oh, fighter impressive here. He showing off a bit here. Oh, plus body into the pirate fighter. That was not too fresh. You could tell Virus is a little bit unsure, I think, of fighter here. You know, Virus is usually quite confident, but
You know, at Fighter's peak, he was a former tag champ, a former continental champ. Yep.
he's down, driven head first into the mat. You're not going to get that karate class.
Let me tell you. Swinging net breaker. General smiling onwards.
How does he get the rotation for that? Crazy. Defies physics in many ways. The
Fighter again kicking out, Jesus.
Doing what he does best, and that's fighting on. The thing is, I mean, can Fighter be rusty? I mean, if he trains every day in martial arts, can you still be rusty in a wrestling respect, or would he take that training into the ring?
His training, that's a fucking Damien hand. His training is different, you know, because they don't use the same kind of ring for what he does. Like the mat being plywood, you know, the metal ropes wrapped in leather. There's all what? I think I think the only rust he'd probably have would be to do with taking a bump.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing, isn't it? You're dealing with all different styles. You know, in GFW, you know, pro wrestling, wrestling's one of those things where it brings all the styles together, kind of like MMA. In a way, you know, you get boxing, you can get karate, you can get judo. I believe Fighter's been training or has a black belt in Kung Fu, which is meant to be very difficult, especially for an American person to pick that up, but it's out of nowhere!
Booyah!
That knocked the hairspray off of Virus. Virus needs some. Virus is getting. He's concerned here. Fighter Dave just looks. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, power.
I'll train you, son. I'll train you, son.
Andy Gray just hit him with a cracker breaker. Fucking.
The Jacobs Creek moves.
Mecky.
Oh, Virus's cream cracker moves after that shot. Oh,
Pile driver under the cover.
what a match this is.
Whoa.
I think this is a real test for Fighter here. And for Virus.
Now, is this a qualifying match for the chamber as well, Nick?
No, I don't believe so. Which, now that you've mentioned that. Oh, Virus. No, I don't believe it is. This is a singles match-up, nothing really on the line. But,
The point of the elbow is busted open fighter and then the jumping, spinning high knee.
And first blood's being drawn here.
Shane the Demon with a high knees.
Yeah, that was a big Oriental thing. Oh wait, no, that was
I'm big spinning about Demon thing.
Oh,
yeah.
Countered.
Oh,
Jeez.
the hell is this?
Oh, hold on a second.
I think I get a big fucking Barry Burton hanging.
Barry Burton. Barry Burton. Oh, that's
I'm going to kick you again.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's 3 now.
Fighter.
Fighter is showing some skills and some heart here. And Dave, you're right. I think he's. You listened to some of his accomplishments earlier on. You know, he's not a former Euro Continental champion or Continental champion for nothing.
Oh. He's going for it again. Which one?
7th spot in the chamber. 7th spot in the chamber.
She'll start on top of it. Oh my god.
Wow. Damn.
What a turn for the part-timer. Come on.
Oh, Fighter impressive here tonight. On his return after years of an absence here. Damn. Fighter impressive.
The general's greeting, he's choking on the Jacobs.
Ebru's going up and down. Now that you've mentioned that about the chamber,
No, I thought every match on the card tonight was a chamber qualifying match. So I obviously misread the text.
It's let me see, where are we? Yeah, well there is 4 matches, 4 out of the 6. The next 2 actually are.
Chamber matches.
This is going to be interesting, I think, here. Dave, we are now starting, after a strong start here, we are now starting the chamber qualification matches. We know that the GFW champion Infinity will be defending in his first title defence in the Revolution Chamber for Fight, and we are all but certain that Ace will cash in the BCWA winner's opportunity to be in the chamber. So that leaves 4 spots now, and who will take the third spot? Will it be Damien? Will it be Tornado?
Now, I can't remember the last time I actually seen Damien in a singles match. Here he is.
I think that's the thing. I think we've been focusing on D&D as a tag team now for so long. You know, we forget that Damien also has, you know, a very impressive singles record as well. I think that sort of goes unnoticed sometimes because of how good a tag team he is with his partner Dante.
Well, Damien reached the heights of CWF Heavyweight Champion, where Dante reached the heights of Eurocontinental Champion.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, at the same time.
That's right. Yeah, that was in the CWF era, I believe. The last CWF era. Is that right?
Yeah,
I'm quite sure. And obviously, I had a stint out of the company at that point, but I do remember watching it as a fan. I would keep tabs on the likes of Damien, Dante, Assassin, Hitman, and they did find success on their own, which was remarkable in their own right. I mean, they've been known as tag team specialists for years, but this is another one we have to think about, Dave. I mean, Tornado, you know, was in the first ever GFW Global Championship match with Nick Vital and Devil, and it's just a massive opportunity. You know, one of these men will be in the chamber in 3 weeks' time.
Well, you know, Tornado was the first ever national GFW national champion as well, and
that's right. Yeah, he is. Yeah,
he picked up that huge win last week as well. So he's already riding a wave of momentum coming into this match against Damien.
You know, Dave, last week wasn't really officially announced, but we did talk about Mr. O would be watching, you know, every match when there was the chaos that was going on, you know, with Infinity Days, with the title situation. And there it is, you know, we've got proof of that here. You know, as you mentioned, Mr. O's always watching. He noticed Tornado beat Untouchable last week, and he's now got an opportunity, you know, with Damien to really pick up the pace here and, you know, go for the big one.
I mean, how poetic would it be, you know, on Forsaken, Devil qualified for the Global Championship chamber. How poetic would it be if Tornado qualifies for the GFW Championship chamber match tonight?
Well, this is the thing. I mean, you know, he kind of has been. You mentioned it before, Dave. You know, he's got great potential, unlimited potential, Tornado. But I think he just seems to come up short. You know, in these big matches. You know, can he turn that form around here against Damien? But Damien's going to be hungry for a... Oh, no. Damien's going to be hungry as well, you know. Like we just mentioned as he came to the ring, you know, that Damien hasn't had many opportunities as a singles competitor here, especially for the heavyweight title, so both of these guys are going to be going for this.
Schoolboy Superkick. Oh, definitely, but you know, like... It seems to be, Tornado kind of reminds me of Damon, which is ironic, you know, Damien's brother.
Yeah.
Like he's always so close, but yet so far from the heavyweight championship.
Yeah.
Oh, the cover to the Black Mass there. Dragon's Screw.
Oh, what a move with the ropes. Oh God, the
Oh,
athleticism.
2 feet to the face.
Damn. Oh. And Dave, I really can't call this, a lot of these matches tonight, Mr. Rose put in a real treat for us. I think just as Forsaken had a really strong card on Monday. I can't call it any of these matches
Oh, that is Damien.
tonight. Torino showing that, Torino might have the biggest heart, Dave, in GFW. The guy doesn't have the size for him, but he makes up with it with heart, with speed, with athleticism.
Yeah.
Right there. Guillotine effect. Damien kicks into that, but massive opportunity here, folks, if you're just joining us, for Damien and Tornado. One of these men will take the third spot in the chamber on Fight's side. And the chamber will be, we'll have a full chamber of competitors by the time we get to the main event tonight. And Dave, we'll probably talk about it a little bit later on. The focus is on Damien and Tornado here, but Dante's got a huge match later tonight as well, against Shadow. I mean, that's going to be interesting also to see if Dante can, how hungry must Dante be for a singles opportunity as well.
Wait a minute.
Oh, down here. Oh my God.
Well, I think the issue is as well is that Dana could take advantage of the fact that, Shadow's been losing the last couple of weeks.
Well, that's a very good point. Yeah, it's almost like Mr. 47 has really bought him into his head, isn't it? I mean, it's unlike that with Shadow. I mean, he's usually the master of mind games himself. 47's returned and been on such a roll. Good grief, the impact.
Black Mass. Got to be it.
That was out of nowhere.
Damien goes to the chamber.
Damien has qualified. Damien will take his place in Fight's Mutilation Chamber match at Revolution. Oh my God.
Infinity's got his work hard for him, coming out.
It's shaping up there, We all knew, that it was going to be very difficult for him, but I suppose it is what it is, we have our pay-per-view calendar and, we go by it. I think that's the thing we've spoken about before, as a champion. We've seen it with Oscar on every Monday night these days as the TV champion, and with him defending it every week. It's one of those things that you have to be able to handle that pressure. And I think that's just, Infinity is no different, he has to handle the pressure whatever way he can.
And see fucking glove coming out through the manhole. No this time, no this time.
You see the slowly plugging the manhole up with the manhole fucking doom. No the right son, no the right son. Velvet my tea, velvet my teens.
The Hell's Guardian and the stigma.
Well, this is it, the second qualifier match for the Chamber here. And once again, Dave, just as much as we talked about Tornado a second ago, Hell's Guardian, if you remember, beat Cannon last week. So almost like an unofficial qualifier, I suppose you could say. And how the hell, no pun intended, how would anybody be able to deal with Hell's Guardian in the Chamber match? I mean, that's like your worst nightmare.
He's going up, he's going up.
Get your teeth.
No, I think, we need to remember that, the Enigma is the pillar, and he can stop Hells getting to the Chamber in the first place.
Well, I mean, I suppose you're right enough there. I mean, I think Mr. O's been very fair here. I'm hearing just in my headset just now from our stats teams and things that someone close to Mr. O in the administration is feeding to us right now that Prince Iaukea was not considered. Even though he was a pillar, he's not been considered for the Chamber. As ruthless as that might be, Mr. O, is giving opportunities to people who are winning matches. Prince Iaukea is going through a rough vein of form just now, so he's not being considered. That's what I'm hearing at the moment.
Well, was it not at the BCWA 20 years event where Iaukea was the first pillar eliminated in the first rounds?
That's right, he was, yeah.
And where the other pillars won their matches and progressed.
That's right, yeah.
He didn't.
I believe it was Mr. 47 that had eliminated Prince. He was the only pillar not to get past the first round.
Yeah, and Enigma Connell barely survived 47.
That's right. We hit 3 or 4 Quanton bombs in the semi-final, and Mr. 47 kicked out on the 3 on the last one. So, speaking of 47, he's actually in one of these qualifier matches tonight as well. I think a lot of the fans were saying, how come he's in, this qualifier, but Mr. O has been giving people opportunities, I think, that are winning matches, and even though he's interstate champion just now, he does have a run of 2 consecutive victories they've overshadowed. So, I mean, if anything's impressive, it's that, I think. Oh my god.
But then, like we were saying, if Mr. Hutchison going for the people that are winning matches, then why is Shadow in the qualifying match? Oh, he's there.
You see, other glove around double chair on your side.
Came through the beard, but near you.
Well, I think what we have, if you put, oh, Jesus!
Yeah! Oh,
that was hard. Oh, damn. But I think, in Mr. O's defence there, I think you could probably say that before Mr. 47 returned, Shadow, if you remember, had a very impressive streak. He beat Phoenix, he beat Samurai all back to back. Goliath, Untouchable. So I think in many ways, this will be Shadow's last chance for a while. But obviously I'm just speaking for Mr. O here. I don't know what his thought process and the scene is, but oh, jeez.
Fist of hate.
Shadow's got a It's his last chance to redeem himself here tonight. If he can overthrow the powerhouse of D&D. Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Yep. Oh.
Coyle was... Enigma was positioned. I think that was more luck than anything else there. How's drilled him? Oh, hold on!
Granda!
I burst the
Oh!
Bam!
The manhole. The manhole. Manhole dreamer.
The egg busters! The scrambled egg
Okay. The belly Bob Buster. There's a mama custard.
Mind that last week, dude. Bob Busters not maybe watching.
Oh.
Greenish. Oh my god. How much have we got? Drop it up the ramp.
You overselling the hell, the hell.
You see him just tucking the man cover off and hitting him. Oh no!
Throw it like a first guy doing the ramp. Twang,
You
twang.
see him getting totally discombobulated. Oh, these guys are going for it here. I think they know obviously what's at stake. I mean, Dave, you did say that, you know, if anyone was to come up trumps in the BCW tournament, if there was one person alongside 47, you were... Oh, God. Oh, this could... Oh, that you were impressed with. It was Enigma, wasn't it? You did say that.
Oh, 100%. And Enigma's like fights... He likes fights justice. You know, every match. Oh, reverse. Oh, just a hated. Oh.
Damn. Riding on the road.
Granda. Oh, here he goes.
Oh, he's thinking about it here. Oh, I think Hell's reeled him in a bit there.
Yeah. Oh, he missed again.
Playing a bit of possum there. And it seems to have worked.
Oh no. Hellhacker bombs. Is it our? Or is it our?
Yeah, this is what put Cannon away last week. Oh!
Hellhacker bomb! Oh!
He's Trina smoked again. He's just smoked again.
Oh, he's like two. It's Alexander! It's Alexander! Oh!
Oh my god. Connor's going to have to... That is what he's going to have to do here. He's going to have to outmaneuver his Guardians in some way.
Oh!
Oh, look at the shots, right and left from...
Connell!
Oh!
Sorry, Alexander.
Look at me, Danny Vine!
Oh! You see how high he got on that fucking drop kick?
Damn! That was... some hang time there.
I mean, they're red. They're red.
Hold on here, Connor, get a second wind.
Thunder!
Oh! What are the moves? Oh!
Here we go, the twisted echoes. Oh!
The build up. Oh my god.
Holy shit!
What was it going to take? Oh! What was that? No way! Dave, your predictions were right. Enigma, Connor, Stigma, whatever you want to call him. It's going to Revolution. Wow.
He's going to go Granda after tap a pot.
Can tax it about 6 fans and lawsuit. Stupid shit. You see outrageous.
He has to come out of the manhole. Hit him with a little bang.
Oh, can you see fucking Damien coming out the dirt, and you're fucking spinning black bars.
Give it extra impact. An extra twist to it. Which one?
Infinity with a wet belt. Loads. Oh, great inroad.
Sitting in tears.
Ah. Oh my god, what a match.
I can't believe the hell it's gone. It's gone down.
Well, we're getting a bit of a break, Dave, from the chamber qualifying matches here. As we have, right in the middle of the show, we have what's going to be a slobber knocker, I have to say.
I'll tell you.
I can't believe I've just said that word. God, you must think, Dave, that Resistance will... I'm not sure if they're here tonight, but they must be, you know, watching this match with both eyes, you would think. As opposed to one eye.
Well, to be fair, it's brought to my attention that Assassin and Hitman were watching Nick Nitro against Hellraiser, and D-Man participate in the Battle Royal.
Yeah, I mean, you would expect that from veterans like these guys. I mean, you know, they're a bar here away from becoming Wall of Famers. But I think they are...
One-man match in retirement.
That is what they're good at. You know, they're very good at studying other... I think that's what they do. They do their homework, you know, and I think that's what makes the good superstars and separates them from great superstars, you know. And that's why Assassin and Hitman have always been in that kind of upper echelon of, you know, superstars. They're sort of the... What Devil, D-Man, Nick Nitro are to the singles division, that is what Assassin and Hitman are to the tag team division, you know, along with Damien and Dante, you could say. They don't miss a trick, and I think if there was ever a bigger threat to Resistance Global titles, you can't disagree, Dave. It may be their biggest threat now.
Oh, 100%. Like, no matter how good Resistance is, they don't have a fraction of the experience that the outfit does.
That's very true, yeah. That's true. I mean, not as tag teams anyway. Not as a tag team, but I think their singles success, you know, I think they take that into their tag team matches, don't they? But yeah, they don't have the run. You know, Resistance has been on and off for years, as you know, but when they do get together, you know, they are a super team, I have to say.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt. But again, Assassin and Hitman, the outfit have always been together and they're unstoppable.
You haven't seen their opponents for a while either.
Yeah, since they put that video in the old open segment, like double bomb.
Oh, I just did an anti-grey mark too. I need to recover quickly and breathe.
I become sure.
They got power bombed after a fight and landed in fucking Forsaken, rolled out in the hill and landed in fucking Mysterious Office. Oh man. Damn you for stopping me being professional tonight. I think, Dave, the last time I believe you might want to correct me on this if I'm wrong. I probably am. Hey, United. It really starts by after United. The last time we seen Killzone was it when they... I'm sure the last time we seen him was when they had a match on Forsaken. I could be wrong, but remember that I think they had a tag team... They were number one contenders a few months ago. And they just came up short, I believe, in that 8-man tag team elimination match that Mr. Hayes had.
Yeah. No, that is it. That is the last time that we've seen Killzone in action.
Assassin Hitman here, you know, going to want to, looking as good as ever.
I mean, Assassin and Hitman are pissed. You know, they've been overlooked. Like, for the tag titles, for one. You know, they're annoyed that Resistance came back as a surprise opponent for the former tag champs, Dante and Damien.
Yeah.
When they were already back, they got completely overlooked.
Yeah, apparently they've been barging into, you know, Mysterio's office, you know, for weeks now. And I think because they felt like Resistance came back, you know, got a shot at the title straight away at Fallout, and that they were overlooked. Yeah, I mean, you know, Resistance, okay, they got an opportunity and they took it. It's nothing different from what the outfit would have done in that situation. You know, they still had to beat D&D Dave. You know, it wasn't like it was a walk in the park. You know, they still had to beat the best tag team in GFW. Well, you have to say, arguably.
Yeah.
So you know, they didn't have, you know, it wasn't given to them by any means. I understand the whole opportunity thing, but I mean, I can see why they're pissed. Some fans are on Resistance side, you know, some fans are on Outfit's side, saying that it's about time, but
I think the whole thing with the outfit though is it's all about respect, isn't it? You know, they just feel like they're not being respected to some.
Yeah, I mean, you're right enough though. I mean, you pretty much all but officially inducted into, you know, the first ballot Hall of Fame. If you were going to put a tag team in there, you know, it would be that. And I can understand, you know, I can understand their, you know, where they're coming from. But again, you know, they would have done the same thing in Resistance shoes, you know. And if anybody's to blame, you know, it's Mr. O. You know, he's the one that gave them the opportunity in the first place.
Yep. Oh, assassination.
Oh, better than Roma, like. Jesus, think about as big as this in Hitman here. They're going to want to make a statement here tonight as well, I think.
Just as long as the match doesn't end with a double off the top rope power bombs. Oh, I was saying! He's killed Hitman.
I'm on the roof! I'm on the roof!
I'm on the truck! I'm on the truck!
I'm a little too many because he was at the bog.
He's on the bog fucking dropping a log.
And got... Oh, god damn.
Yep.
What here?
Hitman slam!
Hitman slam! Oh, this wasn't hell of a trailer. I wouldn't expect anything else.
In a minute, assassination reversed.
Oh! Now you can see them, Dave, the Resistance there.
Oh.
I'm not sure if they're here tonight, but they are in a limousine you can see here. They're driving this on the foot of the screen. Somewhere, maybe driving to the next town, I'm not sure, but
Sea roads.
we are watching this match here.
Oh! Wait a minute. Hitman's edges.
Oh, the car.
Yeah, height.
Oh, Roman's a big guy. God. See, Hitman here, hitting as hard as I'm gonna rumor. Oh my god.
Oh,
Jeez.
my blood, dude.
As you can see there clearly with his arm on the rope. Oh!
Oh, assassination.
Hold on.
Ta-da, ta-da.
Oh jeez. These guys are not holding back tonight. Oh,
I'm coming. Oh, into the ring post goes Hitman.
Room was lucky there. Devlin was up to break up that. Oh!
Yeah, on the video. The video.
It's got it, please. Hold on here. Hitman stopping room. Oh!
Hitman, play him.
Oh my god. Devlin was there.
Until now, yeah. Oh,
I'm trying to have fun with these guys. This is crazy.
we, the outfit road.
Fans are standing here. Standing room only tonight. Do not adjust your television sets, folks. This is the outfit of action in 2022.
Look at that. Hitman bomb again. Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, assassination! I didn't believe it.
yeah. Oh.
Double cover. Oh.
What?
Oh. Oh. Jesus.
God damn. The outfit making resistance to the fish roads.
Oh my god. Wow.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say Resistance is Dave's tag team champions. A number of dudes.
I mean, Dave, no disrespect to Resistance, but I think whoever are tag team champions at the moment should be slightly worried at the form that these guys are in. That was super impressive. Oh, Hitman couldn't finish it, but Assassin did. Wow. What have you done?
Assassination anywhere. Figure.
Do. Oh my. Right, I better. Oh, start part 12.